I'm ready for part 3 of Final Fantasy VII, man. I'm ready. Come Friday, Summer Games Fest, we're going live once again. It better be there, bro, or I'm gonna lose it. I've been dying to see this part 3. I haven't even spoke about my expectations for part 3. The wish list is as follows for Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Get rid of the towers, please. I want no more towers in Final Fantasy VII. No more checklisting. Get rid of that. All right. I want to get flight. Obviously, we need the flight. You know, we need maybe when we get the airship, we could scan the land to discover things, or maybe, you know, bring back talking to NPCs. We need that for side quests and stories. I want things to be missable. I want discovery. I want materia birth. I want chocobo breeding. I want to get a gold chocobo. I want to be able to run around the map with my chocobo everywhere. Give me a jump button. We need materia loadout. And make it more a game of discovery. Make it more like the original. Right? We got our hand held in part 1. We got our hand held in part 2. Part 3 just needs to bring all the vibes back of the original Final Fantasy VII with all the new things. Obviously, we need triple text. What else? Am I missing anything? Switching party members on the fly, maybe. I don't know what else. I can't think right now. Germs, if you got any suggestions. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, part 1 and part 2 of the remake is only disc 1. Don't remind me. I really wish it was going to end further. Now we got a whole bunch of content to go through for part 3. Part 3 is supposed to be disc 2 and disc 3. And most of the side quest stuff gets done in disc 3. The submarine. Of course, we need the submarine to go underwater. You know what I'm saying? Gotta visit Rocket Town, Wu-Tai. I don't know if they're gonna bring Bone Village back or not, but I would love to see Bone Village and a form of that digging minigame, just for nostalgia purposes. I know a lot of people wanted it to just be the exact same game as the original. You know, I was definitely one of those people, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I'm happy that they made some changes. I mean, I'm not happy with all the changes, obviously. Some things could have been better, but overall, I'm thoroughly enjoying what they have been doing. I have been enjoying it. And the slight differences I've also been enjoying, just because it's interesting to see the differences. And what they're doing with Zack, I've also been enjoying, even though it's a tad disappointing because it didn't really show much of him in part 2. But come part 3, like I said, man, part 3 is gonna be so crazy. Like, there's so much, because they honestly, with what they did in the combat and Rebirth, they blew me away. That combat is incredible. I don't know, the people that don't like the combat would prefer their turn-based combat. And don't get me wrong, I love Expedition 33. I love turn-based combat. I'm not saying, you know, turn-based combat is no bueno, but let's be real. The combat in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is literally one of the greatest combat systems in an RPG ever. So I really just did not like the towers. They were so annoying. Every time you would get to an area, and I'm one of those people that it bothers me if I don't complete things. So just knowing that I have all this stuff to complete and I go on a checklist mission and I'm in the same zone for 8 hours, like grasslands the first time you're in there. Yeah. I wonder if they'll bring Genesis back. If Zack gets involved in the story somehow, or maybe Genesis is like a secret hidden boss you could fight or something. I wonder if they'll bring Angeal back through Zack or something. Maybe if Zack runs into Sephiroth, there's something that happens there. I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is I want all the things I mentioned. Mostly though, just please get rid of the towers. I want to just be able to explore for the sake of exploring, because you want to explore whenever you decide to explore. You know, they give you the pip for the story. You go to the store if you want to do the story. And if you feel like exploring, you can explore. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want the checklist. I don't want the checklist. Let the summons be out in the world. You know, please, no more Chadley virtual missions. Just give us the missions out in the world. We'll see what happens with Chadley, though. We'll see what happens with Chadley. Hopefully Friday, fingers crossed, on Friday we get that. We'll see. Thank you for watching that video. Check out this video next, or click on my icon to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.